Episode 1: The Fall of Thjazi Fang. In the heart of Dol-Makjar, a city still trembling from the aftershocks of revolution, the bells toll for a traitor or a martyr, depending on who you ask. Beneath a storm-bruised sky, Thjazi Fang, once a hero of the uprising, now stands upon the gallows, bound and calm, awaiting his execution. The crowd seethes with whispers. Some curse his name, others clutch their hearts in disbelief. Among them stands his brother, Thjazi Fang, also known as Hal, with a face carved with grief, silently begging for mercy, and that his planned rescue of his brother Thjazi is still in motion. Behind the scenes lurks Dol-Makjar, an arcane marshal who has risked his post to save Thjazi. He stands close to Thjazi Fang, and with subtle magic, Azune scans him for the hidden ward they prepared beforehand, a secret spell meant to spirit Thjazi away at the last second. Thjazi gives his last words to the crowd, and as he peers upward toward the sky, his eyes widen in panic. Something unseen has gone terribly wrong. He sends out frantic telepathic messages to Hal. Help Murray. Find Bolaire. Protect Thimble. The trapdoor falls, the rope tightens, and with one sharp crack, the hope of salvation and Thjazi Fang die. Later, as dust settles over the city, a large group gathers in the house of Thjazi Fang for Thjazi's wake. A mixed crowd of soldiers, nobles, thieves, and mystics assemble at the funeral. Each bears their own reason for attending. Some come to honor him, others to profit from his demise. A small search party slips away from the gathering, out to seek the one soul Thjazi begged them to protect. Thimble, his companion, a 4-inch tall pixie. They find her in one of Thjazi's hideouts, barely clinging to life, her wings torn, with a rune pressed against her chest. A rune related to the failed escape plan of Thjazi. As she is nurtured back to life, she gasps out warnings in a trembling voice of betrayal, of a plan undone, of something stolen that should never have left the hands of the gods. The Stone of Night Song. Questions swirl over who has it now. A traitor? A rival? Perhaps a noble agent? Meanwhile, as night falls, back at the house of Thjazi Fang, the gathering is disrupted by the arrival of an ancient, dark presence. Veiless, a stern priestess draped in ash-gray robes, who openly declares that Thjazi was no martyr, but a thief. She claims he stole a relic, the Stone of Night Song, and she demands it back immediately. Her words ignite the room like oil on flame. Grief turns to suspicion, and moments later, the foundations of the house begin to shake and tremble. silence falls over the gathering as something dark, something horrific begins to emerge upstairs in the house and makes itself known. The curtain abruptly falls on the first episode of Campaign 4, leaving more questions than answers, like why Thjazi died despite plans to save him, the power, significance, and location of the Stone of Night Song, the identity of Thimble's attacker, who amongst the political landscape of Dol-Makjar can be trusted, and who really was Thjazi Fang. My name is Micah the Storyteller, and thank you for watching. If you would like to be a part of your own campaign, join me online for an exclusive roleplay adventure where I serve as the storyteller and you, the protagonist. Start your 7-day free trial today on Patreon and begin your journey. And also, make sure to support Critical Role and watch as their campaign continues to unfold. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.